Guys, Chris Brown here, fitnesscampacademy.com, helping frustrated men and women understand diet and exercise so they can get the body back in less than 28 days and maintain it for a lifetime. So I'm on day 2, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about my training, my nutrition, the cravings I've been going through, the weekend struggles, and a little bit about licorice tea. So, training today was a full body lifting session, so it was chest and back, hamstrings and core, lower back as well, upper back and lower back, which doesn't really matter, you might not know a lot about that, but it included bench press, bent over rows, deadlifts, reverse hypers, prone cobras, hanging leg raises, some Russian twists, and yes, a few little sit-ups, but that was just right at the very end. And hamstrings were Harrod curls, which are horrible, Swiss ball hamstring curls, and glute bridges. Okay, so that was a session. It took me about an hour and a half. It was pretty tough, and I actually fasted till lunch. So prior to training, I had some branched chain amino acids. These help prevent the breakdown of muscle tissue. So I had 10 grams pre-training, 10 grams during, and 10 grams post-training. I broke my fast, that is fat, broke my fast with chicken, watercress, spinach, onion, spring onion, beetroot, white cabbage and carrot salad. I made a little dressing for that, which was basically just a touch of balsamic vinegar, a little bit of olive oil, and some homemade mustard, all mixed in together, and I just drizzled that over the salad. And it was delicious, guys. Okay, so like I said, struggled over the weekend because I started my nutrition on Friday. Well, I actually started my training program yesterday. So I'm officially like day 3 or 4, something like that. But I'm actually on my day 2 of program. And the weekend struggles when my sister come down for the weekend for the first time. Liverpool went around about, and she doesn't follow any nutrition plan at all. So she wanted to go to this cake shop in town. I don't know if you've been. It's immense, by the way. So I'll always go there if I'm off my diet a little bit. But I don't like to use the word diet off the way that I eat. If I'm having a little bit of a treat, if I want to if I fancy something, I'll go to Patisserie Valerie, right next to the Met Quarter in Liverpool. It's delicious. The cakes there are off the hook. Okay, so we went there, and I had not a lot. I had a smoothie, okay, which was not great for spiking insulin, but it was a berry smoothie, while my sister tucked into this strawberry tart with custard. Okay, so that was delightful, and I was a little bit jealous. I was close to breaking, but I've made that commitment, and I decided to stick to it. And the cravings I've been getting, this is how I have been combating the cravings, or this is how I do combat the cravings, is with these little babies. I don't know if you can see that properly on the video, but raw organic cacao nibs. So I shall show you some if I can. Don't know if you can see that there with this video. I don't know how good the camera actually is on this baby, but you can see here, they're like chocolate nibs. They are. They're very dark chocolate, they're quite bitter as well, but it actually just takes the edge from that chocolate craving that you get. They're very high in minerals, such as magnesium, which is essential for every single enzyme in the body, and also the very potent antioxidants, so they've got health benefits as well. So it's not just that you're breaking or cheating or anything like that, or it's substituting chocolate for anything. It does have a lot of health benefits in with that as well, but it does sort of take that edge off your chocolate cravings if you do get any. So you can find them online. Just Google raw organic cacao nibs and you will find them. So licorice tea, what has that got to do with anything? Licorice actually contains an acid. I can't pronounce it, so I'm going to have to actually find the name of it. I cannot pronounce that, baby. Yeah, so I found it. It's I can't even pronounce that, even though I'm looking at it. Glycerininic acid. That's all you need to know. But what it does basically is reduces the activity of HSD. I wrote an article yesterday on belly fat and stress, and it is in there, but I just use it as GA, okay? So that is the acid. If you can pronounce that, then hit me up with a comment. I'd love to know how to pronounce it. And yes, HSD actually it is an enzyme that is in our fat cells, basically. And it's more prominent in our abdominal belly fat cells. And basically what it does is turns inactive cortisol into active cortisol. So even, for example, if you have very low stress, you have very low blood cortisol levels, but you have high activity of HSD within your body, then you are going to be seriously prone to storing belly fat. And there's nothing you can do about it, really. Licorice tea is a natural way of combating that, but it actually that doesn't mean you can just have bucket loads of licorice tea or bucket loads of licorice, because licorice will increase your blood pressure as well. So a couple of cups a day combined with another tea called Tulsi tea, Tulsi, will actually help combat the cortisol and reduce belly fat. So that is what I've been drinking all afternoon. So up until sort of 3 o'clock I'll drink licorice tea. Post 3 o'clock I'll have Tulsi tea. If you want to know where to get them from, guys, just hit me up with a comment and I shall let you know. So that's it for today, guys. There's me little tips to staying on track. Cut the cravings with a raw organic cacao nibs. Drop your belly fat with licorice tea. But also remember, that is only one small factor of a really big area. Okay? So that's it, guys. Day 2. I shall hit you up with another video tomorrow. Bye-bye.